Hi guys, my name is Angela Clark, and I want to do a series of talks on codependency versus healthy codependency. Is there such a thing as healthy relationships that are called, proper codependency? And I say there is such a thing as healthy codependency, and I'm going to kind of go through a little series and talk about all these differences and why they're important. So what is codependency anyway? So basically, it's unhealthy relationships. So let me just ask you, are you feeling maybe down and depressed and frustrated, and maybe you're seeing yourself become angry and enraged and you're surprised at yourself? Well, there's a good chance if you're feeling that way that you have some codependency issues. But basically, it just simply means unhealthy relationships with people. So if you're not able to say no, perhaps, you have a really hard time with that, or even setting goals. You fear yourself, you try to fix other people, you try to control things in your life. We want to be healthy in our own skin and be sure of ourselves. And when we have unhealthy relationships, sometimes what we don't know is that we're actually going through a type of abuse. Maybe it is actual abuse, where we don't know that we're unhappy, where we're frustrated and we're angry, but we don't even know that we're frustrated and angry. And that's another sign of being codependent, is that you are not aware of your feelings and you're not in touch with yourself. So you're raging and you don't even know why. So we're going to talk about all these things. So I just want you to know something. I went through a really hard time in my life where I didn't know what was going on. My family wanted to put me in a mental institution, and little did I know I was severely codependent, and I had very unhealthy relationships. And little did they know they were part of the problem, a big part of it. So they didn't know, though. So, I just want to tell you, don't be so hard on yourself. When you find out some of these things that we're going to talk about, if you don't already know them, then you're going to be relieved to know you're not crazy, to know that you're okay, to know that there's things that have to be worked out, and it's not going to be an easy road, but you can do it. Guys, you're awesome. God made you perfect. You are perfect just how you are. It's just that we have little idiosyncrasies that God wants to help us work out, and He's on our side. We're going to talk about how the church is involved in these unhealthy relationships, the priests, the pastors, and many unhealthy churches. We need to depend upon each other. We need to depend upon God more than anything else. We need to be able to depend on our mate, and he depend on us equally. So God needs us, and you need Him, and we need to depend upon each other. So we're going to talk about healthy codependency and healthy dependency coming up next. Thanks, guys, and have a great day. You're loved.